You are never content with, just reaching your goals. You always want to exceed them. And you are determined to succeed no matter what it takes. You have a focused and disciplined approach to your work, and you are willing to take risk in order to achieve your goals. Now, people with a winning mindset are also very resilient. When they face setbacks or failures, they don't let that discourage them. They learn from their mistakes and they keep moving forward. They have a positive attitude and they never give up. So, overall, having a winning mindset is important because Hey, Entre Leaders. Happy Wednesday and welcome to another episode of the Leaders Lab podcast. If you are new here, I am your host, Dr. Charity C. Campbell, better known as Dr. C, and I am a doctor of management, a world-class millennial global leader, an academic professional, and multi-passionate entrepreneur. Here in the Leaders Lab, we talk all things entreleadership, communication, and balance as a millennial professional. And if you're looking for ways to achieve greater success in your personal life and professional career, then a winning mindset may be just what you need. In this episode, we'll discuss what a winning mindset is and why it's important for achieving your goals. Let's dig in. A winning mindset is all about having the determination, focus, discipline, and willingness to take risk to achieve your goals. It's not easy to develop this kind of mindset, but with hard work and determination, you can definitely get there. So a winning mindset is a state of mind that is focused on winning. You see this type of mindset in many athletes. You see this type of mindset in many successful people. To have a winning mindset, you need to be determined to achieve your goals. And you also need to be willing to work hard. And unfortunately, you're going to have to risk your comfort zone. You also need to be disciplined and focused so that you can stay on track and achieve your goals. Now, this type of mindset is not something that you are born with. It's not. It's something that you have to work for. And you need to be willing to put in time and effort if you want to achieve success. Now, again, as previously mentioned, this takes dedication and hard work to develop a winning mindset, but it is well worth the effort. Now, you may be wondering, why is it so important to have a winning mindset? Or why is a winning mindset the thing that's necessary in order to achieve success? Well, this type of mindset is not only important for professional athletes or the successful business people that I mentioned, but it is important for everyone, regardless of your chosen profession, regardless of what industry or field you are in. To be successful in any field, you need to have a winning mindset. And that means you are always striving to be the best that you can be. You are never content with, just reaching your goals. You always want to exceed them. And you are determined to succeed no matter what it takes. You have a focused and disciplined approach to your work, and you are willing to take risk in order to achieve your goals. Now, people with a winning mindset are also very resilient. When they face setbacks or failures, they don't let that discourage them. They learn from their mistakes and they keep moving forward. They have a positive attitude and they never give up. So overall, having a winning mindset is important because it allows you to achieve more than you ever thought possible. With a winning mindset, you can reach any goal that you set for yourself. You'll be more motivated and driven to succeed, and you'll be less likely to give up when things get tough. Now, next week's episode is going to be all about how to develop a winning mindset. So I don't want to touch on this too much today, but I do think that it is important and necessary to at least give you a little bit of an idea of what that's about. So since a winning mindset is basically having the attitude and the perspective where you are always looking for ways to win, you're never satisfied with just doing the bare minimum. There is this innate hunger and drive within you to achieve more. And there's something that's pushing you toward greatness that you can't let go. So, how do you actually get this kind of mindset? Well, first, you have to start by believing that you are capable of it. You have to think big and see yourself achieving great things. Once you have that vision in your head, start taking some steps toward making it a reality. Break your goals down into smaller, more manageable steps and start working on them one at a time. And then make a plan and stick to it. We've been talking about creating plans, action plans, and various other things here in the Leaders Lab. So you have to make a plan and stick to it, but be prepared to make adjustments as you go along. Persevere through the setbacks and keep your eye on the prize. If you have to make adjustments here and there, don't quit. This is about being agile, right? This is about being flexible. Remember why you're doing this in the first place, why you're trying to reach this goal, why you want to achieve success. And finally, don't be afraid to take risk. Now, of course, there's, a lot more to say about how to develop a winning mindset. But as I said before, I am saving that for next week because there's just so much to unpack that I want to dedicate an entire episode for how to develop a winning mindset. But these are just a few basic things to get you started. So if you are looking for a way to develop a winning mindset, then be sure to tune in to next week because I'm going to be sharing some tips on just how to do that. Now, in the meantime, what I want you to do is start believing in yourself and your ability to achieve great things. Having a winning mindset is definitely not easy, but it is so worth it. And if you're willing to put in the hard work and make the commitment, then I believe that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Take some steps towards making your goals a reality. Break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Make a plan and then stick to it. Be prepared to make adjustments just in case life happens and you need to be flexible. Persevere through setbacks and don't be afraid to take risks. Most importantly, have a positive attitude and never give up. This is what a winning mindset is. This is what it's about. Okay. And this month I've been doing a series on mindset. I've been doing a series on mindset. Last month we did a series on unlocking your potential, and you can check out the playlist over here to hear more or watch all of the episodes for unlocking your potential. But having the right mindset is so important. It's the thing that could make or break your success story. If you give up in the middle of your journey, then you forfeit the celebratory ending. If you give up along the way, you disqualify yourself from receiving the end result. And I know, giving up is so easy. Being consistent is the thing that's hard. Staying the course, that's the thing that's hard. It's difficult. It's not easy, but it is so worth it. It is so worth it. And I really, truly hope that in your quest for developing a winning mindset, in your understanding of getting to know who you really are at your core, because that awareness, that level of awareness can help you unlock certain things in your mind. It can help you when you know who you really are and what you truly want out of life. You will start to see your life line up with your goals in ways that they didn't before. The month before we did this series on unlocking your potential, we did a series on authenticity. And it all ties in. Being authentic, getting to know who you truly are, finding out who you are, okay? Unlocking that and then once you have that authenticity set and you are aware of who you are, you know what your goals are, you know what your desires are, and you begin to work towards unlocking your potential through various techniques, right, that we've talked about, that will help you to move forward in the right direction in creating a winning mindset. All of this content that I've been producing for you, all of the things that I've been sharing with you, it's not just so that I can, be on YouTube and so that the YouTube algorithm can finally kick in and like give me a lot of views. It's not for that. It's for your purpose. Would I love to have extra views? Of course. Yes, I would. But let me tell you, more importantly than that, I am here to help you unlock your potential. Harness the leader within. There is so much greatness on the inside of you. But one of your greatest weapons is this thing right here. It is your mind. One of your greatest weapons is, and this weapon can be used for you or against you. Let me say that again, okay? This thing right here, the mind, it is your greatest weapon. And it can be used for you or against you. If you use it for you, that's when you create a winning mentality. That's when you create this winning mindset and you say, okay, you know what? I've been through some things, okay? Some things have been a little rough and tough for me, but I'm going to succeed. I'm going to do everything in my power to stay the course. I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to do everything possible to go from where I am today to where I see myself in the future. That's how you can get this weapon to work for you. Oh, but honey, when it works against you, whoo, when it works against you, it's because you are allowing negative talk, you are allowing fear, you are allowing doubt, you're allowing all of these negative things to tell you that you can't do something, that you can't achieve something, that there's no, why are you even dreaming? Why are you even talking about having goals? Goals are not for you. You just need to sit back, live a regular, comfortable life, and be happy and satisfied and die. That's it. That is when it's working against you, because there's so much on the inside of you that is, if you are watching this right now, I believe that there is something on the inside of you that is wanting to be awakened. There is just like this purpose. There's this greatness that's on the inside of you that's saying, please unleash me. Please unlock the door. Let me out. I'm ready to live. I'm ready to thrive. I am ready to leave a legacy. And if you find yourself there, then it's time to get your mind, this weapon, to work for you instead of against you. You have to leave those fears behind. You have to leave the doubt behind. You have to leave the shoulda, coulda, wouldas behind. You have to leave the past behind. And you have to move forward, because moving forward, honey, moving forward is the destination. It's where you want to go. It's where you want to be. So again, we're going to continue on talking about having this winning mindset. And listen, I want to thank you for tuning into the Leaders Lab podcast on today. It humbles me to know that you tune in every single week to learn from me and from the guests that I bring on this show. I hope that you have found what we discussed today valuable. And I really hope that it helps you in your journey to unlocking your fullest potential and becoming a better leader. Now, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the Leaders Lab podcast and download today's episode. Rate, comment, and share so that we can continue reaching millennial entreleaders all across the globe. And I do want to let you know that we are actually reaching entreleaders in over 30 countries. Oh, I am not about to cry right now, but please just hear my heart when I say that I am truly humbled. I am truly humbled for people all across the world to be tuning in to the Leaders Lab podcast. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We aren't even at 100 episodes yet, but we are making strides and we're being consistent. And with that said, I also want to invite you to connect with me everywhere on social media with the handle at DrCharityTV. I'm even on TikTok consistently now, so let's hope we keep that up. And you can also follow me on Facebook at DrCharityTV page. If you have any questions, or maybe you too would like to be a guest on the show, then you can also email me at theleaderslab@drcharitytv.com, and someone will respond in a timely manner. That's all I have for you on today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next week in the lab.
Thank you for listening to the Leaders Lab podcast. Visit our website at www.drcharitytv.com.